today we're going to go bonking with Yamato, where we just want to go aggro and just beat them up. It's one of those decks where I don't want to think. All I want to do is just bonk things. So we have a list just for that. Essentially, your first two turns are just going to be attacking with that 8 or 10 or 8 with Banish with Onami here. But pretty simple through and through. The one thing that we did different is we want to try out the straw sword over here because Blackbeard 10 cost each is a nuisance, and this could just put it to sleep, at least until we can get the win. But that's assuming we get him to 0 life first. Otherwise, we might be in trouble. But yeah, just pure, unadulterated aggro for OP-09 ownage. So yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a comment on what video that you want to see in the next video. Thanks! Alright, let's go first. Do we want to keep this? Do we have enough? We don't have anything to play, so we'll give all this. We'll go 8. We'll take the question is, do I want to go 10? If they're leaving 2 Dawn up, then they're probably preparing for that jet thing. Or not that jet thing, that red hawk. So I think it's important to get it out of hand. So we're just going to go 10 here. Okay, so I have guard point and a 2k. Okay. I think in this case, we need to be a bit more careful. We'll counter out here. Yes. We'll try this again, but now we're going to swing 10 into them. So they didn't have it. We'll make a counter here. We'll play Shirahoshi just for any shenanigans. And then we'll go 6 here. And then everything else into face. If they KO this, I just get another life. So, yep, that's the idea. Counter here. There's Rush Shanks. Now they drop 10 cost Shanks. So I think we have to do the gamble. We'll go 8 first. They have to have double 2K in order to survive. And then we'll go Jones. Then we'll grant some Dawn to them. See if this is enough. You need at least 3 counter here. And it's all bricky. Zig, haha. Let's go first. Never mind. Mulligan this. It's all triggers except for the ace. Let's see if we can beat him up some more. We do got Nami for that banish, but that's assuming we even pop it off. Hello? Nothing on one. Okay, they got their pirate island, their little pirate island. Alright, so they black told me turn 1. That's interesting. Okay, they're trashing. It doesn't stop our leader abilities, so we can just go for double attacks. Unless they have double 2K, they can't block this one. Weird that they would want to block on turn 2, though. So now I'll take triggers, just so I can activate Ace. Yeah, they're trashing. Okay, so they only have Doc Q. So Burgess for probably that extra pressure. Okay, black hole again. I'll take... Oh, that's pretty much GG then. Just that Kikunojo, that extra 8K. I think the thing is I need to go a bit more wide. But let's see. We can easily get another attack going. At least set them up. So we'll go 6 here. Maybe get a 2K out of hand. If they don't have a 2K, they're in trouble. Because if they have to take this... Now, again, we need to see that 2K. So there it is. Then we'll go Kiku. Swing for 8. And now they're danger close to dying. So they got... So we don't know if they have Teach yet. But that's certainly coming next turn. Okay, so they got an island. So that's a dead card, unless I want to replay it, but that's more card loss. I'll counter this. Better to go wide than to let them. I think we can actually win this turn if we play it right. Okay, so they replaced it. Okay, so they black hold. So let's see. They drew it. Shiryu is their 2K counter. We'll go 7. That's 1. It's 2. So all we need to do here is take out the Burgess. And they only have 1 card left. They have to search or play something. But they can't really black hole this turn because they would either have to play the card or just look for Blackbeard. Now they can get card draw by trashing Stronger. And they're going to use Stronger to try to take it out. They could attach to Swing. They could minus or use Stronger ability to get the stuff. And just counter out there. I'm surprised they didn't use their ability. Okay, all we need to do now is... let's go 7. Truth be told, we could have just Nami'd that. But in any case... Alright. So yeah, rough when they had the extra Kikunojo and we had all types of triggers. Now the KO wouldn't be effective, but yeah, we got lucky on our triggers. Ooh, this is gonna be unusual. Mulligan. I think we have a hard time against this matchup because they like getting hit in the face. No, for sure they're gonna take this. Smash a 6. And we'll play Okiku. And it's something on board. Get rid of the blockers. Try to take out this cat. Let's try to take out this Nami. Now, I think we're going to go for a big swing, but they can't swing with Ace. So I think the correct path is to start building a board. However, let's make sure. No, we're just going to go all in here. Making sure that they don't get any triggers. And then we're just going to hold. And hit him with a 10k swing. Seven to face. Anything? Okay, so they had Nami on board. And we'll just go. Actually, it proves better that if we just go for 9 and then 7. And yeah, they didn't have the counter for that for sure. And we had Ace just in case. So, how would you handle the counters? Because that's probably my weakest part of the game, is how to finish off an opponent. But since they play all kinds of bricks, it's very unlikely that they have just, 4 or 5 2K counters just hanging around. In fact, what's their counter rate? They had like no counter at all. None. So I think that doing the Hody Jones, we had time. We could just get rid of their jump blockers. Ooh, this one's going to be a little tougher. But it has the right tools. Nami search. Sanji. That's OP-7. That's the 2K counter. No good to just hit him. We got him real good. So they need a double 2K there. Now, I think I can say with confidence we can go for banish swing next turn. Let's see what they play here. Unfortunately, we don't have any supernovas to play, but that could stop a potential blocker. Let's go Nami. And let's swing for 9. They have to giant, but that'll slow them down. Okay, so we're up to 8. We can play the blocker. Then we'll go 6 to put a little bit of pressure on them. and everything else will go into life. That's a lot of counter. But they got to 10 Dawn. The Bond Clay can't do anything right now. I think it's just a matter of just hitting them so many times. So yeah, you have your big Luffy, but if we go 4 into 11, they could just have another 2K, but I think we'll survive. Let's get it out of them. Let's go here. If they have it, they have it. They don't have it. So now it's a matter of them of just hitting them as hard as we possibly can. And the Shirahoshi, even though if it gets destroyed by Newgate, we can at least get a life out of her. Okay, so Nami is being deployed. They do have their giant. So they'll do get my Shirahoshi, but we'll take this. Alright, so what we can do is we can hit them very, very hard with double Amaru. So it'll be like this, so... We'll go 9 first. Force some 2K counters, at least 2 cards. Okay. And then everything, and I mean everything, into leader. We should make it out, but I've seen them giant out of worse. So they'll have 11. They'll have to trash a card. And they'll have 3 cards. So they'll need at least 3 2K counters. And there it is. Oh, which aggression will work out the most? Mulligan this. Now, let's see if we can figure this out. If they have Searcher, they don't have Searcher, so that's good for us. There's only one path to do, and that's swing. And no triggers. That's interesting. They might have another Karatsu in hand if they're doing this. Now I'm gonna take her go after here. Now the question is, do we want to go for the banish or do we just want to go for 10? I think, truth be told, I want to go for 10. Okay. Now, if they have to drop a counter, then that's going to be good for us. Though we have triggers of our own. So if they have to do that, then they just have their counters. And slow them down a bit. Yeah, it's over. We can flame split, attach with leader ability to go 7. Or do we Hardy Joan? No, there's no reason to. We can do 2 5s and then 1 10, but I think we'd have enough counters. So what would be the best way to... Oh my goodness. That's disheartening. But let's think about this. Let's do some math, because... Yeah, the Neko got pretty much off, but if that didn't happen and we went a straight 12k, would that be enough to finish the job? So 12 to 5, let's do some math. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So that wouldn't be enough at the worst possible moment. But yeah, it's kind of a weird position to be in. Like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of triggers flying around, but if you can't go for game, even with all your stuff being dropped off. It could have had blockers though, but yeah, we did have a plan against that just in case. And having those blockers means they have less counter to play as well. So for example, if they just drop some blockers here, yeah, we had the Holy Jones, so yeah, that was pretty fast and furious right there. And we reached the end of the tunnel for Yamato. Still nice to just have fun and relax and just vibe and have a good time. I don't know. And also, if we lose, it's only going to be a few minutes anyway, so no problemo there. But there's this other Yamato build that involves all the resting in the world, so it includes Straw Sword, includes basically all the rest triggers instead of the yellow triggers, and that's full of shenanigans as well, so that might be something to try later on, but we'll see. As soon as the OP-10 version of the sim is released, we're going to be all over OP-10. So yeah, that's it for me. I will see you all in the next One Piece video. Peace.